Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Monifactory. Alright, so here we are today, episode 56. I believe last episode we had just gotten the T4 microminer, and I kind of did a little bit of a jumping ahead, and I made the advanced microminer, which this is going to be used to send off everything above T4. Well, T4 and above. Okay, that's not entirely true. I think T7 is when we're going to need the next stage of microminer projector. But for I think T4 to T6, we will be using this size projector. Right. So I did send off a mission or two. Specifically the oil mission, because I wanted to get a butt ton of oil sands to make sure that our system doesn't crash or the power, stays afloat. So not much going on here. Just advanced power thrusters, these are made out of gold cable, chromium rotor, stainless steel, and HV components. So pretty simple there. But then there are other recipes here, like the dense diamond, the dense emerald, the dense redstone, coal, and lapis, whatever. And then there's bromine, and I'm sure we're gonna need that later. But yeah, chlorine, that's gonna be another thing to get plenty of. Anywho, we will be processing or getting these at some point soon. And then there's a lot of sheldonite here. There's rock salt, which pretty nice, and then platinum group sludge. We might even just be able to tear out this whole system that makes the group sludge, although that doesn't really mean too much. Group sludge by making the group sludge, there's not a whole lot going on there. It's just ore processing. But in any case, let's get to the topics at hand. So we're going to need to look at the quest book for one. Fiber reinforced printed circuit boards. So yeah, I remember looking into this last time, and we're going to need something called borosilicate. And borosilicate is made, if I look at the dust first, that would help, from glass and boron. And boron comes from borax, but you can also get it through ore processing, like rocks, the petalite. And then I believe borax can come from rock salt. So I did go ahead and get, there's rock salt right here. So I could process this, and I don't think I need it for anything else really. Although the chlorine, yeah, we're kind of low on that. I'm going to figure that out. What was I going to do? Boron. Now I do have about 2,500 boron here, and that would be quite a lot of borosilicate, because that's 1 per 8. So we're looking at like 16,000 borosilicate glass, which once you smelt it down, I believe you wire mill it. And so that's basically boron is 64 glass fibers. So, we're going to need that for later for sure, with the fiber cable there. Okay, so let's just play things by ear. So, borosilicate. So we're going to need a 1 mixer, and it doesn't matter what voltage. So, Now it's great that we don't need to worry about a blast furnace for this. So we're just going to take a pattern here. Get that. Smelter. Okay. And then the wire. And because this is going to be in the big block pattern maker, or the big block, we're going to double that to 32. And you go in there. Okay, so Right, we're going to need a chemical bath recipe next. So reinforced epoxy resin. Reinforced epoxy. And it's going to be liquid epoxy, no big deal. That should be fine. Yeah, cool. So I will put that on the wall here, just in case. And back over to the terminal. So next, we're going to need to make that. We're going to need to use this to make the circuit board. Now we should have sulfuric acid, don't we? Yes, yes. Okay. And LCR. Oh, really? Huh. I guess we never made that. Okay. I thought it was just one of those things that we already had. We don't have annealed copper plate, so I'll get that fixed here in a minute. Bender. I believe both of these are going to be quadrupled. So 1, 2. Foil. Actually, you stay there. Okay. So we should be able to request. Yes. Oh, I should have put that back in there first, but not a big deal. It's not like it's very expensive to make. Cool. So there is the fiber reinforced circuit board. Oh, come here. Okay, next. Every time. All right, next we're gonna need the same foils again. We're gonna need sodium persulfate, sulfuric. Oh, wait a minute. It's either persulfate or it's chloride. What's our persulfate like? All right, pretty good. Okay, chloride 3 is auto-craftable, so let's go that route and see how that treats us. All right, so is that gonna fit in the LCR? Or are we gonna? Yeah, we're good. We're still good. Okay, so you go there. Epoxy. That's not it. Reinforced. Okay, and this is probably going to be another thumbnail picture attempt, but I don't doubt there will be more stuff to take pictures of. Come on, give me the money. Is it just taking a while because it's a longer craft time, or what's going on here? Oh, of course, it needs a clean room. Okay. Where is that reactor? Do I even have space for it? Oh, there. Okay, what is going on? IV. Screw it. Let me go down there and see what I need to change. Okay, so there's the reactor. Oh, you are named. What gives? Okay, whatever. I'll just put you in there. Okay, so I'm going to request one again, and we should get another one. But I do need to go and clean out that reactor. And I need to put my phone on mute. Okay, did you finish? What's going on here? What? Oh, because... Right, it's stuck because of the previous craft. And... Okay, you should be... There you go. And you should be finishing... There you are. Okay. Cool. Now, that should mean we can get into the circuits, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah, let's go make the circuit here. So we're gonna need the quantum processor. Okay, so this is gonna be the circuit assembler in the clean room with the IV variety. Everything here should be good to go. Want to make sure that's on soldering alloy. And IV assembler. IV assembler, there we go. Wait, yeah, that should be fine. So if I ask for that, it should craft. Now with this new tier of circuit, we'll be able to make, I'm assuming, a cheaper EV universal variant. So if I pop over here, it should be making it right there. Yep, I didn't catch how much time it took to make it, but I'm sure it's not that bad. All right. Another circuit tier obtained. Right, let's put that away. And let's see how far we can take this chain. So if we go to the circuit assembler again, we're going to need RAM, platinum wire, SMDs, another board. That is the soldering, yes. So, quantum. And, yep. Can we make the supercomputer? Platinum RAM, NOR. Everything looks possible here. It's probably the mainframe. It's going to be different? Question mark? Oh, HSSG, but we have that. Yeah, we should be able to do that too. So how long does that big boy take? 20 seconds. So I'm hoping it's not just stuck. So while we wait for that, let's look at the quest book. Okay, so the assembly line needs to be provided with data on how to craft items before it can craft them. Data on how to craft each item is stored in a data stick and read by a data access hatch. This data is required to craft LUV components and the fusion reactor, among other things. To begin, craft a scanner and a few data sticks. The initial scanner recipes run at HV, but IV is required relatively soon, so might as well make that one. Press R on the item you want to craft and navigate to the scanner tab. This will tell you which item needs to be scanned to make the data for the new item. If, for example, LUV motors will require a IV motor to be scanned. Place the data stick with the item to be scanned in the scanner. The item will be consumed and its data will be written to a data stick. Each data item can only hold a single recipe. Finally, place the data stick into the data access hatch of your assembly line. It will now be able to craft that item. Later, you will need more advanced data orbs and data modules to store data and a data bank to read them. Okay, so we do get a bank. Oh, guys, I might need a pause for hiccups. Give me a second. Okay, hopefully I'm good now. Oh, damn it. If you need to create duplicate data items, you can copy the data to a blank data off of the same type using the scanner. Okay, so that's cool. So let's get that closed off. So the assembly line. The assembly line is a large multi-block structure that crafts complex materials similar to the assembly machines. Make sure your power generation and circuit production are up to the challenge. None of the assembly line recipes require programmed circuits anymore. Oh, thank God. This quest calls for an assembly line that's 10 units long, allowing for 9 inputs and 1 output. This is a large enough assembly line to make an LUV components, but you'll need to expand to more inputs for later projects. And that just tells you about all the blocks here. Fluid hatches can be energy hatches and data access hatch. The data access hatch must replace a grate casing on the same side as the assembly line controller. Later, you can replace this with an optical data reception hatch. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be fun to get into and learn a bit more about. Let's get these accepted. What's that? Oh, XP. Okay, how's that? There we go. Okay, let's get the next circuit. I'll probably get the mainframe, honestly. Assembler, circuit assembler, there we go. So you should be good to go. QUANT. Bada boop. QUANT. Well, that crafts. Mainframe. And you have copper. Yeah. We might need to get the HSSG frame. HSSG frame. That, oh. Assembler. Bada boopy. HSSG. Okay, so we need the rods. Yes, sorry, brain fart. Okay. You should be out number 4. Okay. So. Okay, that's craftable. I'm curious what's going on with the reactor downstairs. Are you doing anything? Or the circuit assembler, question mark? Is it already done when I came back down here? There you are. Okay, I'm just gonna save the breath and just make the mainframe right now. Okay, so while that cooks, let's get some other stuff going here. So we're going to want to get a data stick, auto-craftable. Okay, not too bad here. That needs a clean room still. So, oh wait, is there a... See that one more time? So tin, and there we go. Okay, so quantum, you go here. Data stick, and we'll go like 10 of these, why not? Oh, Nani? Oh, I saw, my brain sees Nani, but it's NAND. Okay, so what's NAND gonna be? We're gonna need a gray lens, okay? So let's get a lens going here. Now, if it's gray, we might already have what we need. Let's see. Lens. Was it gray they said? Yeah, so gray is going to require gray dye, which means we're going to need gray, which means we need white dye and a ink sac. A wither rose. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think we have any of these. Ink. We have ink sac at least. Do we have the dye? We do. Okay. Great dye. Okay, that should work. And bath, let me guess, we're overloaded. Okay, let me get another one of these pattern doodads. How's the quantum doing? You're not done yet, why? Oh, the HSSG. Okay, that will take some time still. Okay, so you are down here. Where's the cable? Okay. So let's get that going. Gray. What? Did I forget about the gray dye part itself? Gray dye. Oh yeah, I guess I did forget that part. Okay. Dye? Question mark. we go. Okay, great. Okay, there we go. Now for the scanner, I think they said we wanted the. Was it the LUV? No, I think we can only really afford the IV right now. Right? Visual scanner requires. Yeah. Okay. IV. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's get that patterned up. MATR. Okay. Scanner. Good. Quantum. There is the quantum. Cool. That's our first ZPM circuit, which means we can make a ZPM uni. Universal. So there you are. Oh, cool. They put it in there. Nice. Okay, so atomic. Where are you? There you are. Cool. ZPM circuit, maybe. All right. Scanner. That is still working. That might take some time. Tungsten steel. Yeah. Okay. So that will be some time before that's done. So I might have to do some pause and cut. Meanwhile, rhodium plated lumium palladium. That's a mouthful. Mixture of yeah, of course. And look, another trophy. So let's get this going then, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna need the dust first. That's gonna be a matter of lumium, rhodium, and palladium. Oh, did I already get that automated? Yes, I did. Cool. Or I did off camera, either way. Sweet! Another trophy, baby. Okay. Let's get you put down there. Feels like it's been a while. You know what? No, it's pointless now. I kind of forgot to write down on a sign the date and whatnot. Okay. Machine holes and polyphenol sulfide. With rhodium blah blah blah. You can now make. Oh, it wants me to make this first, I think. Thin polyphenol sulfide sheets are required for wrapping LUV and above. Okay. Polyphenol, I think. I'm just gonna get that bookmarked. Oops, damn it. Bookmarked, there we go. So we're gonna need oxygen and diachlorobenzene. But we could do that in the LCR too. Oxygen, dichlorobenzene, sodium sulfide, liquid polyphenol. Let's get rid of you. Let's do you. Yeah, hold on, let me put my phone on vibrate so that doesn't keep happening. Okay, so the sulfide. Sulfide? What was it called again? The dust? Oh, we're not. Oh crap, did I put the wrong? Crap. There we go. And 1.5. Okay. Get rid of you. There we go. Now that should work. Oh, we're gonna need a. Well, we're gonna need a cell for that. Oh, we didn't ever made dichlorobenzene? Was dichlorobenzene something that we ever needed? Dichlorobenzene. I don't think it was ever needed for anything yet. Okay. Benzene and oil. Wait. Iron chloride. Iron 2 chloride. Benzene and chlorine. Iron 3 chloride. Let's see. Chloride. So that just. Oh, hydrochloric acid. Yeah, that might be a way to do this. Unless I get my chlorine back up, which requires a saltwater pump again. But yeah, honestly, so here's the thing. I moved my fluid pump to try and get like regular oil here, but then I got the dense oil sands mission set off, and now we have 4,000 buckets of the heavy oil and 45,000 dust. So I might just move the and that's the thing though, because I'm gonna have to keep sending fluid. Oh, you know what? That's a possibility. I forgot we have ender tanks. So, yeah, problem solved. I just send an ender tank to send power or fluids to a generator. Okay. So, on that matter though, pump. Or is it drilling rig that I'm looking for? Drilling rig. What would this require? I think we could make this. That would probably give us more return. I don't know how much, but let's quickly make this. And was I waiting on anything else at the moment? I don't think so. You know what? If I were to say take this, or wait. Wait a minute, sulfide? Wait, what? Hold on, what? Polyphenyl. What? Did we need the ingot or something? We need this. Oh, yeah. But, oh, yeah, okay, we need the dichlorobenzene, which we can also make with the chloride and chlorobenzene. But do we have chlorobenzene? Yeah, we should be able to do that. Okay. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to get this recipe made. And we'll work on the pump in parallel. So that's one. So let's get rid of that. So the dichlorobenzene, or with that recipe, we get iron 2 chloride back. And if we process that, we get chlorine and iron dust. Yeah, okay, that might be a good idea. Okay, with that though, I'm going to need to make another fluid cell. I'm going to need to make probably a couple of fluid cells here. So we're going to take one cell and we're going to put this stuff there. I'm going to take another. Did I grab the other one? Wait, scusi? Okay, there it is. And then that's dichlorobenzene. Check. And we're going to wait for that cell. Okay, that's going to take a while. Let's just, for the moment then, we'll use this. Iron 2 chloride. I don't expect that fluid cell to fill up, so we won't have any backlog. Okay. Now I gotta make sure I don't forget about any other fluid. If I use this pattern, it's going to also give, wait. If I use this pattern, it's going to give HCl and dichlorobenzene. Okay, yeah, we have those taken care of then. So LCR, bada boom. Now, if I ask for the sulfide, I think we should be good. Oh, we need sodium sulfide. Okay, sodium sulfide. So that's sodium and sulfur. Who would have guessed? Okay. So how's our sulfur doing? Okay, pretty good. So then reactor. Board reactor sulfur. Honestly, I should put in this LCR again, won't I? It will probably jam things up a little bit, but that's whatever. Oops. Okay. So how is that? Oh, it probably finished. Yep. Okay, sulfide. Oh. Oh, god damn it! I hate how. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna want to get this ingetified. Ingot. And that should go here. Okay, so we ask for that. We get a mold. I mean an ingot. And then we want to get a foil. And let's just go this way. But that's going to be in the big boy machine, so we're going to double that up. Material. There you go. Okay. So that's done. Okay, so now comes the LUV machine hole. And yeah, okay, so that's where the sulfide comes in. Okay. LUV machine hole. Okay, so that's polytetrafluoroethylene. Do I not have okay, I guess that works. So what do we need to make? We need to make the niobium titanium cable, of course, and the casing. So niobium, is it 2 words? There we go. So we're gonna need to make the wire first. So let's focus on that. We're gonna need more patterns. Okay. Do we have that? Okay, that's still on the single block. And then niobium titanium cable. Cable. Okay, so that's gonna need there. LSPR. Okay. And now we need the machine hole, the machine casing rather. That's going to be the plates of that material. Okay, and that's going to be a bender. And because of that, double our fun. Okay, that should be all we need. Let's check. Oh, what now? Polytetra. Oh, I guess I forgot to do the sheet recipe. No, what was it? Sulfide. Wait, pardon me? Hold on. Polyethylene sulfide sheet. Polyethylene sulfide. What? Polyphenol. I thought I did wait, did we? Not questioning it. Ah, beans. Okay. Should have another pattern extender here. There we go. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, are you still online? No, you're offline. Off you go, on you go. Let's do this. All right, so give me a second. All right. So that is going. That scanner. It's stuck on the nanos. Or is it? Okay, what's going on down here? Are you just having... Are you just finishing up here? What's going on? Yeah. It looks that way. It just takes a little extra time, clearly. How's that gray lens doing? It is done. Cool. Oh, beans. Oh, was that the reason why? Oh my god. Oopsie doodle. Let's see. Sheet. Did I just remove the pattern that I probably already made? No? I guess not. Whatever. Okay. That scanner. Almost done here. Maybe I ought to move those nanos to the other circuit assembler or make a double. Or see what the nanos require and see if I can upgrade. Or let's see. The nano, or no, that's the LUV. I don't know. Nano. Nano processor. Can that be upgraded? Looks like yes. Or am I already? No, I'm already using the highest tier model, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, I don't know. The data sticks, those done yet? No. Oh, we're still working on that, right? So the NAND, that's gonna require a clean room. Or that's gonna need a HV or better with the phosphorus doped. Let's see, what engravers do I have? Yeah, we'll go with the EV. Okay, so let me do this. I want to pause here. I'll come back when these two are done. All right, back in a few. All right, everybody, we're back. So I got the engraver here. We got the lens in there. Make sure I plug that in. Make sure that this is configured. Okay, so let's pop back up. We're gonna want to get that NAND wafer. Okay, gray. Bada boopy. I don't know why I added the extended. It's not really needed. Okay, so that should take about 45 seconds. So while that cooks, we're going to get the NAND recipe again. We're going to get the cutter. Okay. And cutter. HP cutter. There you go. So I should probably just ask for that right now. Doesn't matter. All right. So the scanner here. Let's pop over to my IV tower. Plug her in. Pretty simple inventory, I suppose. Right. We never did make the data sticks, do we? Data sticks. Well, it can make the NAND now, so maybe I just pop back after this is done again. Although that seems to be cooking right now, maybe. That's the wrong elevator. Okay, so you're cooking the NAND. You're cooking in the CPU. Oh, does the NAND finish? So if that's the case, I should be able to get... Well, there's the NAND right there. Okay. Plug you in there. Oh, there's the data stick. Yay! Okay, so what can we use this for then? Let's see. Right. The machine. The machine. There we go. I don't know what the hell that was about. The machine hole. Oh, that's done. Wiring these things always a pain in the ass. Cool. Okay. So that leaves us with the LUV circuit assembler. With the rhodium palladium based machine hulls, assembling machine built, and quantum processor mainframe squared away, you can finally get on the path to making a ludicrous voltage circuit assembler. The tier of assembling machine unlocks crystal circuits. Thirdly, can make an LUV energy hatch and use the large circuit assembling factory. Oh yeah. The multi-block. Okay, so I don't think this takes any. Oh, so here's where the assembly line comes into play, don't it? So we're going to need an IV emitter, for example, to get that. Wait. Yeah, okay. And then I guess once you have the recipe or something, then you put it. Let's try and get an emitter before we pop off. So that will take some time. So let me do a... Oh, first, let me see if there's anything else I can look at before I pause. We still have to get into the crystal growth stuff there. A lot of stuff to get into here. And then the tier 5 micro miner, tier 4. There's Naquada or Naquada, I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff over here to get into. Okay, let me just pause here and I'll be back in a few. Alrighty, we're back, everybody. Alright, so let's see what this does. It's, oh god, that's 2 minutes? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, let me pause here. I'll wait for this to finish. Okay, we are back and it is done. Alright. So, so that means we'll be setting up our first assembly line to make an LUV emitter with this doodad. So maybe before we pop, let's get the pattern set up for the assembly line. And okay, so ooh. Is that gonna, yeah, it's gonna data access. Okay, so it's a 9 and a 16, so I'll go with a 9, right? And, crap, I'm gonna need to figure out how much, let's see. Okay, so it needs 8 slots. That's a thing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to feed items into the assembly line, or if I can still do the same thing that I used to do. I want to say things changed. I want to say But the data well, let's look at that quest book. You know what? Let's hold off on setting this pattern up, but let's see if we can't figure out. It's 10 units long and for 9 inputs in one. This is a larger, but you'll need to expand to more inputs for later projects. The input bus is going to be placed along the bottom. Must face downwards. The output bus must replace the grate casing on the same side. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to pause this here. I'm going to figure out how to feed items into this for the next episode. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ta for now.